Fiebles the Anime Way. I want to talk seriously to you for just a moment, if I may. Let's talk about villains.
The dark shall be with us always. I would crush even the moon herself so that it is preserved.
Villains are what make the hero. Villains are evil, masters of crime.
Frieza, stop this! Help me!
Villains are murderous tyrants who give humanity or whatever species they're from a bad name. Villains, the stronger they are, the more powerful the good guy has to be to overcome. And anime is no exception. Anime is home to some of the greatest and best villains I have ever seen live action or animated. You've got Frieza, you've got Cell, you've got Queen Beryl, Galaxia, you've got Naraku, you've got Sesshomaru, and you've got that guy who looks like a chick from the Final Fantasy movies. These are all great and powerful villains.
But there are some anime villains which are not yet up to par. In fact, there are some anime villains whom, let's face it, they just suck.
Hey, who the heck are you?
I'm Weath Lobertman.
Weath what?
I'm Weath Lobertman.
Lobertman? Well, that's a stupid name.
How dare you make fun of my name? You, sir, are the worst person in the entire world!
What? What did I do to deserve to be called that? What did I do to deserve to be called that? I'm worse than Osama bin Laden? I'm worse than Mahmoud, he's a nutjob from Iran? I'm worse than most people in prison?
You, sir, are no different than a Nazi, you fascist!
I didn't deserve to be called that.
Because I said so.
What are you doing here? This is my show.
Wrong! This is Anime Countdown!
No, this is Goku Fiebles the Anime Way. This is my show.
You stole the whole concept. You were about to do a countdown of the worst anime villains. Clearly a stolen plot from me.
Yes, I was going to talk about the worst villains in anime. I did not. Well, so what? So if I'm parodying you, it's parody. It's not copying or stealing, it's a parody.
It's stealing, you liar.
You've got some nerve. Well, Colbert on Comedy Central mimics the Irish guy on Fox, so I figured, I might as well honor you by mimicking you. Alright. How about we just both do it together? Okay, how about we just both do this review together, alright?
Very well, then. Up first is Robotnik, aka Mr. Eggman. Sure, he looks like a villain. Sure, he speaks and seems like some sort of villain. But trust me, this guy is hardly what we would call a villain.
And I want to apologize to one of my subscribers, since apparently this guy is with your logo. Well, sorry, I just don't think he's much of a villain. This guy calls himself Eggman because he thinks he's so friggin' smart. Ooh, look at me, I can build robots. Robots who have the intelligence of a 5-year-old.
This guy is really more of a parody of an actual villain. Seems more like he's making fun of other cartoon villains. He looks like Yosemite Sam's obese cousin. Sure, he's got the evil villain mustache. Sure, he's got the big head. Sure, his head is absolutely odd. It defies the laws of physics. He's fatter than hell. He sure could lose some weight. Maybe if he actually got out of that pod and actually did some fighting. Not that I need to lose weight.
This guy has all these machines, all these devices, a whole army of robots, and he can't beat one little blue hedgehog who can run really, really, really fast. I'm sorry, as you can tell, I'm not that huge of a Sonic fan either. I've always been a Mario's brother guy. This guy cannot beat a bunch of furries. Fievel Mouskowitz could beat this guy. And I really truly ain't that far off. Look, I knew there was another reason why I was into American Tail and Don Bluth films.
That's right. This guy can't beat a bunch of furries. That's just sad. The only good thing about this guy is he does have a kick-ass villain theme. Robotnik, he thinks, I can't ever think of a time he's actually won a battle or a war. This guy has an unimaginable and unfathomable feat of weapons of mass destruction, huge robots, armies at his disposal, and he can't handle a blue hedgehog who jumps on things. I might want to get a warranty on some of those robots you're building.
Alright, here's the primary reason why Robotnik, aka Eggman, is on my list. Not just in the TV show, but the video games as well. Now, I don't have a clip of this, unless I found it after I did this, but here's what's here. In Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the Game Gear game, one of the worlds, it was one of the early worlds, you as Sonic are in a volcano level. Now, in part 4 of the volcano level, there's no rings. It's a ringless level, which means one hit and you're dead. You, as Sonic, have to go through these caves in the volcano, and at the end of the level, you, as Sonic, have no choice but to jump off the cliff and into hot lava, pretty much committing suicide. You're never gonna guess who saves you. Robotnik. I'm not kidding you. He gets his little spaceship, and right before Sonic hits the lava, he picks you up, takes you up onto another platform, so that he can proceed in battling you. Let me repeat that, so that you can let that sink in for a moment and understand why Robotnik has made my list. Eggman saves you. He saves Sonic so that he can kill Sonic 5 seconds later. That is the most sense anything has ever made ever! Are you freaking kidding me? That is the stupidest thing I have ever heard in my life. Well, I've heard dumber, but still. He saves Sonic so that he can kill Sonic. Makes perfect sense to me.